Hello my dear Aquarius, this is your love and soulmate reading for the month of December. I've already shuffled the cards, giving it a little more shuffle so that we can begin your reading. And here we go, we've got 3 cards straight away and we begin. Alright, so let's look at your first card, my dear Aquarius. Well, the energy for the first card, which I see here, is 4 of Swords. So what it means is probably you are in the rest stage. There is some amount of work. Let me just adjust the camera a little. There is some amount of work which you do, and it is in the and that work could have been in the mental realm. You probably could have been thinking over a lot, and you're tired of thinking now, and you just want to rest. And if you've not given a rest to those thoughts, this card is telling you that give rest to those thoughts. So that's the beginning of the month, that is the month of December. And then comes the Knight of Wands, which is a lot of energy, of a lot of passion and fast movement. So there is a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and this is absolutely the fast moving energy in the month of December. So, well, it started on with a lot of rest, and probably you were recuperating, you were resting, and then that rest was needed because there is the fast moving energy which is getting into your life. For that you have to be ready. So it is a much needed rest which you probably will have to give yourself to start the month. And then with that comes the Ace of Swords, a beautiful card which actually is talking about that it is a new beginning which brings in a lot of clarity in your life, a new beginning which cuts or actually moves away all the clouds which were covering your thoughts, which were giving you those tiresome feeling that what is it, where do I go, what do I need to do, and then you say, check it all, let me just rest. And with that fast moving energy, with the Knight of Wands, which is full of passion, there comes clarity in your thoughts. You can think clearly now, you can see what's what, and that's what this Ace of Swords is all about. So now let's see what the energies are for your partner, the person you're connecting with, or the person you have in your mind. What are the energies for that person for the month of December? Partners or the person Aquarians are connecting. So for you, I think it's pretty good because Ace of Swords are, I got this card, this Ace of Swords are definitely gonna bring new beginnings for you, and the clarity which kind of comes with that gonna definitely give a new start to a lot of stuff, because these aces have huge potential to grow. This clarity can grow in almost anything. I've got 3 cards for you. 3 cards for your partner. Now let's look at that. The first card which I've got, all right, beautiful. It's the energy which says that have faith, and that's for your partner. And as I always say, and I will keep repeating myself because I have new viewers, and for all those subscribers who are already there would have heard this before, but just for the new viewers, I will just say that again, that the energies to exchange or shift from one side to another when we do readings for soulmates, twin flames, or strong karmic connections as well. So take it either or. And strong cards like major arcanas and faith, major arcanas can really the energies which can apply or impact both of you. So here, when we talk about this energy of faith, divine is telling you to have faith. Faith in God above. Faith in the universe. That things are exactly the way they should be. So make peace with it, and that's probably the message for you or the person you're connecting with. The person needs to make peace with where he or she is. The person needs to accept and have faith in the God above and the divine or universe or whatever you want to call it. That doesn't matter. The next card is King of Wands. So there is a probability that you are connecting with a fire sign, because I saw that Knight of Wands and here comes the King of Wands. So there is, if I read about in, and this has come just beneath or in your energies, and if I see it connecting with that, it has just come underneath the Knight of Wands, and this King of Wands is there. So that means there is some amount of maturing which is happening in the energies by the middle of the month, in the month of December. And King of Wands is extremely passionate, controlled person, and ready to give, very selflessly. And kings are strong energies. So and this is a matured energy wherein the passions are involved, but then being managed very maturely, where the knights may not do that. Knights would just go on with the flow and just create that kind of a chaos at times, because they're not king yet. And then very interesting, so a lot of court cards. So the last card for the other person came as a Knight of Coins. Again, that's very grounding energy, very earthly energy. Unlike the other Knights of Coins or Knight of Pentacle move slow, and they move very cautiously. So, and that's what probably your partner is, though there is passion there, what I see on the side of your partner, the other person, but then that person is moving in a very balanced way and moving in with caution, but there is movement. And coins or pentacles are on the earthly realm, so things are manifesting in the time-space reality. Because if you talk about your emotions, your thoughts, I mean, that's your cups and swords energy. That still not much of action, but then that coins for the pentacle energy is action. So okay, that's there is amount that when I got the card, which is the central issue or the central card for both of you, the connection, there is at this point in time, there are a lot of thoughts going on between both of you. And these thoughts are probably keeping you guys up at night, and you are pondering over, thinking lots. It could be anything, but then that surely is giving you sleepless nights, and you need to give some rest to those thoughts. And with that I am guided to pull some guidance from romance angels, my dear Aquarians. So what romance angels have to tell you and your partner, let's get that. Okay, this is for you and this is for your partner. Let's look at that. All right, are you thinking about this, religious factors? Because it says that your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Probably there are some different belief systems you have as far as religion is concerned. There are two different things you think when it comes to one single point, and that's what probably makes you ponder that, is it, or maybe that's a clarity, it kind of you seek and say that, is it worth it to really give up on my strong rooted belief systems, or is it worth it to give love a chance. Probably that's kind of clarity you will get, my dear Aquarians. And you will come to in terms with that, is it really these religious factors which carry more weightage, or my beliefs which are so enrooted in my value system, in the social norms, are those important? Or some voices which my soul is screaming out, my heart is shouting out, are those more important? So probably those kind of clarity which you will get in your relationship, my dear Aquarians. Let's see what your partner, well, your partner is realizing that this could be one, and that's when your partner is displaying, your partner, the message for is that you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and that's how he or she is feeling. Your partner is feeling that yes, this could be one. Or if he or she is already not feeling that, then probably the person will come to realization that that's what it is, this could be one. And this could apply to you as well. You realize this connection because as well, but then you are still into that realm or thinking, what is it, what is what? There is passion you feel with the Knight of Wands, but then scattered energies, wherein your partner has, very grounded energies, and with the King and Knight of Coins, which is of course grounded, and your partner definitely has faith because he or she has realized that this could be one. So I think your partner is maturing in this relationship is what I see, and those energies are like. Now let's see what guidance Archangel Michael has for my dear Aquarians. And Archangel Michael, okay. This just popped out in no time. I mean, this is awesome. It says that admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And I think you really can't make this up, and this is what we've been talking about. It's very clearly saying you need to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. And then nobody knows the truth more than you do. It's not the belief system of the society which knows the truth. These are not the social norms which know the truth. This is your heart and your soul, your inner self, your source energy with which you are always, already, anytime you are connected. You are the extension of source energy. We co-create with the universe. So you need to admit the truth to yourself, whatever is your soul's truth, my dear Aquarians, not the religious factors, which, if there are any, which are blocking. So you need to connect with your soul. You need to connect to your own truth and admit that truth to yourself and act accordingly. So there are times we ponder over and, we get into the dilemma of probably this is right or that is right. Doing this one doesn't seem that moral, or that, that doesn't seem so good. I may be unfair to somebody by doing this, etc., etc., etc. And the list could be anything for anybody, and take it as it applies to you. But what you need to do is that get inside, listen to your heart, listen to your soul, and see what it says, and be true to yourself. First, attend to yourself and then to the rest. So if your truth is that yes, you are in love with this person, or that may or may not be in tune with your family, with your religious factors, or with the society norms, or with anything, but that's your truth. You need to admit your truth and act accordingly, and you will get that clarity. If you keep listening to the source energy, you will get that clarity from divine for sure. You just need to stay connected there. Let's see what message or maybe what prayer you can say. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace. So beautiful. You need to accept and face your feelings with grace. Don't run away from that, my dear Aquarians. You need to face them with grace. One thing which I very strongly feel, and I just feel that I should communicate that to my dear Aquarians, these desires which are very strongly rooted in your heart, you get them, right? You didn't plant them that, hey, you thought that this is what I'll do, this is how I will do. These desires naturally get planted because we face contrast, we do whatever. And when these desires are so strong in your heart, that means they're guided by divine. So connect with divine, connect with your source, and face your feelings with grace. And it says feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself. And that's beautiful. Before you try and be honest with anybody, you just need to be honest with yourself. And then you need to be honest with others. All right. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. And I wish you lots of courage and strength in the month of December, my dear Aquarians. And I wish that you listen to your source, you listen to your heart, which is like, you know, the truth which it's trying to shout out to you. I wish you and I pray for you that you get a lot of courage and strength in the month of December and thereon. And I wish you a very, very, very beautiful December. It's beautiful reading. A lot of things are moving. Clarity is dawning upon. So which is beautiful. Your partner is maturing and already has come to some realities there. And happy December and Merry Christmas. Love you all.